Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Join me on a mission to explore the mechanical keyboard Royal Kludge RK61. As usual, let's start with the unboxing. RK61 is a 60% dual mode wireless mechanical keyboard. It comes with different switches because it is hot swappable. The keyboard supports backlight, which technically means that there is an LED below each key. There is a version with single color LED, but this version that I have here is with addressable LEDs which support multiple different colors. These LEDs are also known as new pixels. Furthermore, the keyboard is available in different modifications in terms of color, switch types and layout. The particular keyboard that I have here is with white color, blue switches which are quite noisy, and it comes with an Italian layout. However, of course, you can pick up and buy a different modification with different combinations in terms of colors, switches and of course a layout. The keyboard that I'm reviewing here is with an Italian layout only because I found it at a really cheap price. If I had found another keyboard with a US layout at that price, I definitely would have preferred the US layout. However, keep in mind that just like the switches, I can also change the keycaps, and this way I can switch to another layout later on. As you can see from this unboxing video, the keyboard is very well packaged. Out of the box it came fully assembled. There's also a USB-C cable, a couple of extra switches and a tool for removing the keycaps and the hot swappable switches. Here's a closer look at the switches. As I have already told you, I decided to buy RK61 with the blue noisy switches. It is a hot swappable keyboard and these switches are Cherry MX compatible. However, the particular switches included in this kit are specially made for RK. In my humble opinion, they're not as good as original Cherry MX switches or Gateron switches, but still they're decent. RK61 is a wireless keyboard, which means that it runs on a battery. There is a built-in battery that allows you using the battery for up to 10 hours. On the back of the keyboard, there is an on-off switch. According to the technical specification, the exact battery capacity is 1450 mAh. There are two wireless options. You can either use it over Bluetooth or using the dongle at 2.4 GHz wirelessly. RK61 operates at 5 volts direct current and it consumes 0.2 amperes. The keyboard is made in China, and here is a closer look at the on-off switch as well as the other switch which switches between wireless communication at 2.4 GHz or Bluetooth. The price of RK61 at the official online shop starts at around $50 or slightly more than 50 euros in the European Union, where the price also includes value-added tax. However, you can easily find discount codes or you can find the keyboard significantly cheaper from different retailers. For example, I found it by chance in a local shop in Bulgaria at a heavily discounted price for just 15 euros. I bought RK61 with blue switches, which are known to be very noisy. Let's give them a try. Beware, in the next 30 seconds I'll be typing on this keyboard. Depeche Mode have a really cool song, Enjoy the Silence, but in this case, enjoy the noise. As I told you at the beginning of the video, RK61 has different modifications. One of the modifications supports a single color backlight. However, I have the advanced modification that supports multiple colors for backlight. There are key combinations to adjust the keyboard lighting. You can switch between different backlight modes, you can increase or decrease the brightness, and you can also increase or decrease the backlighting speed. Please have a look at the description of the video for the exact key combinations to control the backlight. Furthermore, there are additional key combinations for special function keys and arrows. Unfortunately, the biggest problem with RK61 is the firmware. And it's not because it's bad. Actually, quite the opposite. It's pretty good. However, Royal Kludge is violating the license of the popular open source QMK firmware. QMK stands for Quantum Mechanical Keyboard Firmware for Atmel AVR and other ARM USB families. It has extensive compatibility supporting over 3,000 different keyboards. It's entirely open source and the source code is available on GitHub. Through the years, nearly 2,500 different people have contributed to the source code of the QMK firmware. Actually, I'm even among these contributors with modest contributions to support my Anavi compact keyboards. QMK is written in the C programming language and has a really good documentation. The QMK firmware is licensed under the GNU General Public License version 2.0. Unfortunately, QMK firmware has seen its fair share of license violations, which of course hurts the community and frustrates the hard-working QMK maintainers. It's really sad to see Royal Kludge in this list of shame. So unfortunately, although RK61 is powered by QMK firmware, they're not sharing back the source code, and because of this, the manufacturer from China of RK61 ended up in this list of license violators of the QMK firmware. Although Royal Kludge has been on the market for several years, so they had numerous opportunities to fix this, they continue to violate the QMK license. Shame on them. I have to admit that RK61 has a lot of advantages. It comes at a very good price and it is hot-swappable, which means that in future you can change the switches. There are two different options for connection to a computer. Gamers can use the USB-C cable, and alternatively you can also use it wirelessly. The main disadvantage of RK61 is the violation of the QMK firmware. However, there are a couple of hardware disadvantages. The switches are very basic. This is not a big issue because, as I told you, it's a hot-swappable keyboard, so you can change them in future. The other disadvantage in terms of hardware is that there are no legs, so you cannot adjust the height of the keyboard. As a conclusion, let's summarize. RK61 is a hot-swappable Cherry MX compatible mechanical keyboard with 61 keys. In different words, it's a 60% keyboard. It supports several different connectivity options, including USB-C or wirelessly at 2.4 GHz or even Bluetooth. RK61 is definitely a good value for money. However, I highly don't recommend you to buy it. I repeat, don't buy RK61 because it is violating the license of the popular open source firmware QMK. I had no idea about this when I purchased it. Open source matters. Thank you for watching this video. If you find it interesting, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for new videos. See you soon.